Here's the big problem that we have as social media marketers and agency owners. We usually put our own content strategy behind our clients because they are the priority, they pay the bills, they're the people who keep the lights on, as to speak. However, in this video, I want to walk you through a content planner, which isn't just about what content you put out there. It's more of a broad view focus on how to plan out and prepare your content strategy to promote the things that you want to promote throughout your year, whether it's a specific service, whether it's maybe a workshop or an event that you're holding, whatever it is, you put it in your plan and then you build off the back of it. And that allows you to be organized, but it also increases the likelihood that you're actually going to get it done, which is the most important thing. And the best part about the way that we get this done is it's a simple Google Sheet. So you can copy this, you can just replace the headings, and you can build your own version of this. Or actually, I'll leave it as a resource in the comment section below so that you guys can click it, download it, make a copy, and create your own content plan the same way that I walk you through how we create our own for whatever social media marketing services we want to push throughout the year. If you find it useful, make sure you like, subscribe, and any questions you've got, drop them in the comments below. I will be answering them all personally as I manage my channel myself. And if you don't know me, my name's Aaron Branch. I've been in marketing since 2016. I've scaled multiple agencies. I've worked with over 1,000 clients. So I've got a little bit of experience in what we're doing here, and it'll be my pleasure to walk you through how it works. So as you can see here, guys, we've got the sheet, and I'll give you really just a walkthrough of what's included in the headings. So the month, the focus offer, the marketing channels that we're going to be promoting that offer through, the organic actions, the split of content and promotion, paid ads actions, lead magnet rotation, was it completed, learnings, and links. So I do want to do this. Obviously, I've just created one beforehand. I want to do this with you live. So let's just make a brand new offer, right? Or an existing offer that we have. So let's say our focus offer for January is done for you Facebook ads, or meta ads, we should call it, given that includes Instagram as well. So we want to get more ad clients. The big thing about the focus offer and making sure every 2 weeks we're updating that, it might be the same for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, for the whole year if that's all you do in your agency. However, everything that we do has to be off the back of what we're trying to promote. Otherwise, it's just useless, or it's just there to get engagement for engagement's sake. So we've got our focus offer. Then we're going to look at marketing channels. So you need to be realistic with your marketing channels. You don't want to try and just get every single channel under the sun with your strategy going. So the main channels that we generate the most clients off, first and foremost, is Instagram. Second, I would say, so when it comes to the marketing channel that you're focusing on, you obviously want to focus on the area that brings in the most clients for you and your agency. For us, that's Instagram. For you, it may be LinkedIn, it might be Facebook groups. Who knows what your prospecting strategies are? There are some videos about that on my channel as well if you want to check them out. If you want a fresh one for 2025, let me know in the comments. So let's go with Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn as our main channels. Then we've got organic actions. So this is basically what we want to achieve as a whole part with our marketing strategy. So our organic actions might be to put out 24 organic posts, which is based on the fact that you'd be posting once a day, 6 times a week. 6, 12, 18, 24, quick maths, 24 posts. Sundays, I wouldn't really recommend for posting, but be my guest if that's a part of your strategy. So 24 organic posts and the split of content and promo. So we're remembering that we're promoting the Done For You ad service. So content-wise, we might have a breakdown of, let's just keep it simple, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So let's say we're trying to hit 4 different themes or pillars that people love to throw around. Shout out all the social media managers on here. So let's say we're going to do 6 podcast clips or style clips around Done For You ads. I don't even type that out. Podcast style. That could be, your business partner interviewing you guys asking each other questions. If it's recorded and you're looking off camera in that direction and you're talking about Facebook ads, it might be case studies, it might be what's working. That could be 6 podcast clips. Next, we could do some face to camera education. Next, we could do some reaction and analysis posts. So maybe watching some ads and then responding to those ads based on the screen recording and then you watching them and giving your live take on what you like about the ad, what you don't like about the ads. So it's so many different ways you can market done for you ads without actually just going direct and saying this is the offer. Of course, it's organic, so call to actions aren't going to be as heavy as your paid ad strategy, for example. So you've got podcast clips, you've got face to camera education, and the rest might just be documentation, over the shoulder, B-roll type stuff, B-roll, voiceover. So this is all about storytelling content where you might just be recording yourself at your workstation, recording yourself with clients, recording yourself, just doing the job that you want people to know that you do. So with this, if you're doing it for an ads offer, you want to make sure that your content is showing you working on an ad account. So it might be a camera right here with Facebook Ads Manager up in front of me and me showing everybody through the content or talking about something on a voiceover, telling a story. Here's how I took this client from 0 to their first 10K month just from using Facebook ads. And the whole process of doing that, that's now storytelling that content, but the proof is there. So you've got some interesting social proof, and that's where you can get a bunch of content just out of the B-roll on your phone, stuff that you might have recorded of you in your workspace. Even if it's you just sitting in a bedroom, right, at your mom's house, it doesn't really make any difference. As long as you're showing and documenting exactly where you build ad accounts up, where you run your ads from, how you run your ads, that's what that content can be. So now we've got a good breakdown. Now we're not going to go any deeper into what those individual content pieces are. That's probably another video, to be honest with you, because there is a whole template and tool and resource we give to our clients, which is all about planning out the individual posts and building in all of this stuff into specific scripts or frameworks, if you like, to actually get the content at the end of it. Next, we're going to go on paid ads actions. So this might be plan, shoot and edit 3 ads, 3 new ads, and ad 1 might be about a case study, first person story, so a client that you've helped and a call to action. Ad 2 might just be about your experience and the offer for January. If you are doing a specific offer for January, that is, obviously you need to think about that. And ad 3 might just be a niche specific ad using B-roll and social proof. Now, building great ads. Again, I've got a whole other presentation on it, but now we're getting really close in a broad view of where we want to be. So we've got something to hold ourselves accountable to with our content strategy so that we're not just shooting from the hip, changing what we're promoting every couple of days in some cases. I've seen it with some of the agency owners that I work with. If there's not a plan, there's nothing to keep you accountable, and you can just switch offers so often that you can overwhelm yourself. And if you're just going shallow with every single offer that you're putting out there, you can also confuse the market. One day you're talking about ads, one day you're talking about email. What I would recommend is if you have a focus offer, you just primarily promote that and go after that as your primary offer for your content strategy. Test that, and then the next month, switch it to done for you email and build a process and build a content plan based on done for you email so that you're always able to compare the results. So when I promoted done for you ads, we onboarded this many clients, we booked this many sales calls. When I promoted done for you email, we onboarded this many. It just gives you that comparative, so it will lead you in the direction of understanding where you should be promoting and what you should be promoting. Lead magnet rotation, so as well as your direct book call funnel that you might be driving the paid ads to, as well as your organic content, giving that social proof and building your personal or your business brand, your lead magnet rotation is also something that you could introduce. So a lead magnet, for those who don't know, is something where you can value exchange with your audience. So if you're marketing to business owners and you want them to look at you for ads management as a service, well, I'll give you a live example. We created something last year called the Ads Top Up, which was about 20 slides, a PDF, a video walkthrough on the latest features that you can access on Meta to get results for your own business. And then we funneled those people into a school community. I'll be honest, it wasn't the best quality of business owners that we were looking for. Our services are quite premium, if you like, in the market, given the experience we have. So we didn't continue that lead magnet because it wasn't producing the quality. However, we've got tons of lead magnets that are always in rotation. So this could be ads lead magnet. It could be a guide video walkthrough, case study. All of these can be used as lead magnets. And you're starting to see now there can be some synergy throughout your content strategy. What you're talking about organically, you can amplify through paid ads for your agency, and then you can also have a conversion goal at the end of it. So if your podcast clips, you're talking about ads, and then you say, look, if you want to learn more about how Facebook ads are working best for our clients right now, DM me the word FB or the letters FB, and I'll send you the ads lead magnet that we've created in your inbox. They then click on it, they opt into something, you've now generated a lead from your organic. The same thing is true with your ads. You drive them from the paid ads into your lead magnet, you've got a conversion goal rather than just having a book call funnel. And of course, primarily you want to be running book call funnels, work with me funnels, but also you want to be getting a higher lead volume through your sales system for your sales team or for yourself if you're the person selling that service. And you want to be getting the balance of both, because some people won't want to commit to a book call, but they will opt in for a lead magnet. And after some communication, they could easily then become a book call after your outreach or whatever communication methods you want to use. Next, we've got completed. So at the end of the first 2 weeks, you can say, did you achieve it? As you're going through these and you're posting them, you can easily just put in here, 2 out of 4 posted, and you can maybe make it bold so it stands out a little bit, or even change the color to red, just so you know where you're at. And once it's completed, let's say it's 4 out of 4, you can then just tick that off and highlight it using the color green, right? Not that color green. Let's get a better shade. Boom. So completed, yes. Next is learnings. So you want to take away some learnings from whatever it is you were promoting. So you could say generated X impressions, X lead magnet opt-ins, and realized people responded best to podcast style clips, post with call to actions, got the least engagement. Guys, I'm just making these up. You want to analyze what you've done. So, okay, out of these organic pieces of content, how many of them were actually successful in generating maximum reach, generating leads, generating conversations? Your paid actions, how did the ads perform? What creatives work best? Your lead magnet rotation, obviously you only want to promote one at a time. So with your lead magnets, what were the results? What did you learn from that? What was the quality of the business owner that was opting into that lead magnet as well? And it's not as much relevant at the beginning of when you're doing this month to month. If you're just starting this from scratch, it'll be a lot more relevant once you have comparative data. So when February comes and you test different stuff, you can then have that comparison to understand what's working and what's best for you to promote and look at for your long-term strategy and to do more of. Links, so this could be a link to the organic content plan. This could be a link to your lead magnet. And the reason why it's important to have this roadmap, if you like, for your content strategy is not just for yourself, but also for your team. So if you've got editors involved, if you've got a sales team involved, if you've got any team involved that are helping you execute your business content strategy, you might have a social media manager who's managing client accounts that could also manage your internal business or agency account. They need to have a roadmap. Everybody needs to know what the North Star is, where this is pointing, and also to know that we're all accountable to this. So whatever we're putting out, we need to measure it. We need to ensure that we're getting results. Otherwise, it's just a big waste of time. And if it's not producing results, you need to figure out why. And it's not about saying that this doesn't work, it's rubbish. You need to rotate things that work really, really well for 6 months, eventually have a sell by date. So if you have a lead magnet which does really, really well, it isn't going to last forever because you'll cycle through audience. It could become out of date. You need to move with the market with your content plan. And also, the type of content that works for your social media content plan is also going to change and progress. So things that were on trend last year might not be on trend this year. You know, super heavy post-produced edited content, it had its time, and I feel like it's kind of fizzling out right now. But more organic, authentic pieces of content that are delivering real value to your audience, nurturing them. You know, one of the main things here is you might think to yourself, well, I don't need organic. I can just do my paid ads, my lead magnet rotations, and you can. You can make a ton of sales doing that and acquire a ton of agency or marketing clients for your agency, just doing that alone. However, if you do the nurturing, which is the organic content, people are going to be seeing you, so you're more efficient. You're getting more impressions for the ad spend that you're putting out anyway. One of the things that's not on here is targets, because this isn't about the sales targets. It's about really customizing your plan to make sure that you're prepared, your team are on board, and you have something to test ongoing that you can stay accountable to. As I mentioned before, I'll leave a link to this sheet just down below. You can click it, make a copy, absolutely free, no opt-in required. All I ask is, if you do get results from it, make sure you come back to the video, drop a comment, let me know how you've got on with planning out your structure, planning out your ideas. Of course, if you need help with what type of ideas might work best in your industry, leave them in the comment section below. And apart from that, I'll see you on the next one.